The Abington Community Library is a member of the Lackawanna County Library System, and the system is a consortium of 10 libraries and a bookmobile. So any patron who uses the Abington Community Library has access to all 10 libraries in Lackawanna County. That means that they can go to any of those libraries and use their library card to access services and programs and collections. In addition to that, the Abington Community Library is part of a network that provides back office services. So that's all centralized, and the library itself the library staff can then focus on the patrons and providing service to patrons rather than having to deal with all of the paperwork and documentation and record keeping that goes on in a library. The future of the library is bright. I think people would be surprised to know that that libraries are not just traditional services as we've seen in the past. In addition to that, we find that libraries are very agile, they are very flexible, and they respond directly to the needs of the community. Our professional library staff members are extremely creative. They're really tuned in to what's happening in the world. And so at a time like today, it means that they're offering programs related to things that are really in the mainstream, like STEM programs, like computer and technology kinds of programs. And so that will change from time to time depending on what the community needs and what the people in the community are looking for. So I think the future of the library is bright. People are coming into the library, thinking of it as a community center, and asking for programs and services that meet the needs that they have. The thing that would most surprise people about libraries today is just how busy they are. People come into the library, as you might imagine, to check out books, to bring their children to story programs. But in addition to that, you'll see that if you drive by the Abington Community Library on any day of the week, the parking lot is going to be totally filled. There won't be a space to park. That's because people are coming in to learn new skills. They're coming in to use our computers. They're very heavily used. They're coming in to do all the traditional things that you might expect that they would do as well. A lot of people bring their personal devices in and come and do work, perhaps while they're on the road or just to find a comfortable and quiet space to work. You'll also find that our digital presence is very busy. This year we're going to be circulating over 50,000 ebooks and downloadable audiobooks directly from our website. And those are people who are using our library without ever coming through the door. So I think what really would surprise people is just how busy libraries are. There are a lot of wonderful organizations doing really good work in the Abington community as well as throughout Lackawanna County Library System. And we find that there's a lot of benefit to working with those organizations to improve our communities and to help people learn the skills that they need to be successful in today's world. Libraries and nonprofit organizations tend to be great partners. Nonprofits have missions that they're trying to achieve. Libraries can provide them with an audience and with publicity to get that information out. We have an email list that hits over 60,000 email addresses, so it really gets out, deeply into the community. We have 60,000 people who come through our doors every year. So there's great opportunities for organizations to come to us, and we can help them get a great audience. On the other hand, it helps us to underwrite our own mission, which is to provide a broad educational experience in all kinds of subject areas.